Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of B-17, Queen of the Skies. Last mission was another bust. We did not get defeated, but it was officially a draw. So we have now had 2 victories and we have had 7 draws. So this is going to be mission 10. Let's hope we can make something better, because this is going to be the last medium difficulty mission. After this we go to mission 11 to 25, and that is going to be a lot harder. We look here at our B-17 composite mission record. We see here that we have had, like I said, 7 draws and 2 victories. We are rather lucky though. We have still our original B-17 Heaven's Way. Our original bombardier is still with us. That is Lieutenant Johnny P, who also got a Messerschmitt kill. Our regional navigator, Lieutenant Rick Tor, is still with us. Pilot, yours truly, still with us. Co-pilot, unfortunately, he is sent home due to wounds. So Philip Merritt has taken his place. Engineer Ronald Lee Ermy has also been sent home after killing 2 Messerschmitts. Brett Grimmond takes his place. We still have our original radio operator, Tom Martin. Our original ball turret gunner, Angus Young. Our original port waist gunner, Malcolm Young. Our original starboard waist gunner, Cliff Williams. And finally, our original tail gunner, Sergeant Bon Scott. So out of the 10 crew members, 2 are new additions and 8 are still the original crew members. We will now for mission 10 on the G2 chart, and we hope for a roll of 1 to 3, because those are the easy missions. And we're all 2, so we're rather lucky. We are going back to Meaulte Aircraft Factory. We note that here. We also note it here. And now we're all for our position in the formation. And we're all 11. Ooh, that is going to be the middle. Ooh, close call. And now we're all for the squadron position, and we have been really unlucky with our rolls. We have had low position each time. That means more likely to have more waves of enemy fighters. We hope for a roll of 1 to 4 now. And we're all 3. That is a very good roll. That is actually a -1 to all our B1 and B2 tables, which is enemy fighter waves. So I have a very good feeling now. We have to check our Gazette for Meaulte, or however you pronounce this name. It's -2 and 0, so it turns into -3 and -1 because of our squadron position. So those are very good numbers. So I have a very good feeling about this day. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get to it straight away. So we fly to zone 1, and we're safe in zone 1. We enter zone 2. The first thing we do is roll for fighter cover. We roll only have 1, so we only have poor fighter cover. So that's not very good. We're all on table B1 now for enemy fighter waves, but keep in mind we have a -3 to the roll. Right. And we roll a 1, so we definitely do not have any enemy fighters. We enter the designated target zone and we roll for fighter cover. A roll of 5, that means good fighter cover, so the luck keeps going today, and we roll now for weather. And roll a 6, that is going to be good weather over the target. And now we roll for our enemy fighters on B2 chart, that's buff 2 chart. And roll 1, so the luck keeps going here. A 1 -1, that's, you know, it can't, that's a 0. And we look here on a 0, we have 1 enemy fighter wave. The enemy fighter wave is going to be 41. And that is just 109 at 12 o'clock high. And I can tell you right now, we don't have to deal with that. Because if we look at M4, we see here we have good cover. And even with a roll of 1, we drive him away. We roll just for fun, and we roll a 1. And that is going to bring 1 away. So that brings away the 109. So we just note it here 41 and scratch it out to remember if I want to look back and over the statistics about what happened. Anyway, we are over the target now and we have to take flak first. Let's see if our streak of luck continues. We want to have a roll of let's see here, 1, 2 or 3. And we roll 3, so it does continue. We have light flak over the target. We roll on 03 now to see our flak hits. First roll is a roll of 5, that is a miss. Second roll is 11, and that is also a miss. Very close, but it is a miss. And finally we roll 6, that is also a miss. Oh man, we have been super lucky this run. I mean, that is just crazy. Bomb run now. We need a roll of 3 or higher. Please, Johnny P, you're up. And I wouldn't be surprised now if we roll a 1 or 2 because we've been so lucky. So it's time to get unlucky. We'll see what happens. 6! I can't believe it. 6. That is the highest number. We are definitely on target. And we need to check now bombing accuracy. So we're on target. And this is just, for taste. But of course, it would be fun to be, get a really good number here as well. Okay, we're on target. We roll 2d6. And we roll 7. 7 is going to be 40%. That is a new record for us. And that is a mission complete. Wow. We have been rather lucky, haven't we? Okay, so we go ahead and head back towards England. Mission complete. 40% of our bombs hit the target. We have to roll for fighter cover again. And this time we roll a 3, so that's still fair fighter cover. And we roll for enemy fighter waves with a -1 to our roll. 5, which turns into 4. That is going to be 2 fighter waves. First fighter wave is 32. That is 2 109s. So I'll just note it here, 32. And then we have 1 more fighter wave, which is 63. 63 is going to be 3 190s. And we note that here as well, 63. And then we go to combat. Okay, so first wave, 32. We got 2 fuck wolves coming in at 1030 level and 3 o'clock level. Let's see what our fair fighter cover will do. Let's hope for a roll of at least 3. And we roll 5, so our luck continues with fair fighter cover. That drives both of these guys away. We still have to do, though, wave 36, but before we do so, let's scratch wave 32. So wave 63 coming. Okay, so wave 63 is 3 fuck wolves, all coming in at a high level, and they're coming in front of us at 10:30, 12, and 1:30 o'clock. Let us roll to see our fighter cover this time, and we roll a 5 again. So I don't know what is going on this game day, but we are having very much luck. We're gonna get rid of the 1:30 level and 10:30 level, so we only have the 12 o'clock left. Sorry, they were high. So 12 o'clock high, we can fire the top turret and the nose gun, and that's what we're gonna do. Top turret and nose gun. Unfortunately, we do not have any opportunity to use spray fire. We mark off nose gun and top turret. We fire with the top turret first. That is our new engineer who's going to fire. And that is Brett Grimmond. So we go ahead and fire now. We need a roll of 6. Nose gun. That is going to be our navigator. Sorry, that is going to be our bombardier. Johnny P needs a roll of 6. Ah, Johnny. Well, Johnny did good on the target today, so I'm not going to complain. Let's see if this guy hits us. He will hit us 12 o'clock high on a roll of 5 or 6. First, we're going to roll for his status. I forgot in my excitement. And he rolls 6, so that is going to be an average pilot. Let's see if he hits us. 5 or 6. And he rolls a 3. So that means he flies by and flies home to Deutschland. Okay, so we have dealt with wave 63. Very good. We survive. We go back now to zone number 2. In this zone, we have a -3 to our B1 roll. So we'll see here. We roll on B1. 6 minus 3, that is a 3, so that is actually 1 fighter wave. So that's a little bit funny. Our luck didn't bring us all the way back, but almost. Fighter wave is going to be 66. Okay, maybe it does, because this is a random event. So we roll on bluff 7 for random event. Buff 7, 10 extreme cold, roll 1d for each gun position, no effect on a roll of 1 to 5, 6 gun is jammed. So we don't really have to do this because we're not going to have next is zone 1, but let's do it just for fun. So what is say 1 to 5, no effect. First we roll for the nose gun. No effect. Port cheek gun, no effect. Starboard cheek gun. Starboard cheek gun is jammed, so we turn it like that to note that it's jammed. Top turret, nothing. Radio room MG, nothing. Ball turret, nothing. Port waist gun, nothing. Starboard waist, nothing. Tail, nothing. I gotta say, I take back what I said. We have our luck all the way home. Starboard cheek MG has been frozen and jammed. Doesn't concern us because next is zone 1. We're good. We roll for weather, and weather is going to be good, of course. And that means this has been a very successful mission, and our luck has changed. We go ahead and land. Roll for landing, which is a guaranteed landing. We have no negative modifiers. That is mission complete. Wow. Okay, that was a really awesome mission. A quick one, but an awesome one nonetheless. No damages to our plane. We got 40% of the bombing. Should have rolled for fighter cover here. I forgot in my excitement, but it would have been poor. Yeah, like I said, 40% bomb. No damages to either crew or our plane. Only thing that happened was the port cheek starboard cheek gun was frozen and jammed. And I got some good news for us now, because that means that first of all, let's do a V for victory here. 40% of our target. So the good news is going to be that next mission is going to be mission number 11 for our bombardier and 11 for our pilot. So they are going to get positive modifiers. The bombardier is going to have a +1 to his bomb run roll. That is extremely good, so I will only fail on a 1 now. And the pilot is going to have some positive modifiers on landing and stuff like that if we have to crash land, I believe it is. So our chances in that sense will have increased. However, the bad news is that next time we're going to have to, let's take a look at it right away, green 3, mission 11 to 25. So this means we're going to start to roll 2d6 instead of 1. And you can see the missions here. Some of them, if we look at the map, some of them are going to bring us all the way to zone 8, which is Germany, Kiel. And that is going to be, well, that is not a milk run, that is a bad run. I believe Memphis Belle, the movie, not the documentary, I think they went to Wilhelmshaven, if I remember correctly. And you saw how that ended for mother and country and so on. Not a very nice place to be. But I mean, you can still get the first missions. We still have not had a mission in Zone 2, Saint-Omer. So that would be fun to try. But yeah, I mean, that is very unlikely that that's going to happen. Most likely you are going to be in Zone 5, 6, or 7, or even 8. Well, this is getting really exciting. I'm happy. I do not expect us to survive at all, and we have been super lucky. But I am happy that we at least got to episode 11, so we get to do at least one of the hard missions. How is it gonna end? Well, there's no other way to find out but to watch next episode. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would recommend you to do so. Also, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please comment and like the video. It helps me out a lot. Other than that, I just want to say thank you for watching. See you next time.